welcome to see my video channel. This video I would like to share one tips for you, which is I spent quite a lot of time is to investigate is how to set up a C or C++ compiler in Visual Studio Code. Only setup that is not difficult, but I want to mention how to set up this behind the firewall because my current computer is sitting in the company's or corporate the network, and if I want to access the internet, I need to go where the firewall. But this firewall now is not able to be configured like the HTTPS, this proxy, the URL. So how to make that is really troublesome if you don't find some alternative way. So this video will be our combination. Tip is I want to have our C++ the compiler, and I want to use the light IDE Visual Studio Code, and I need this can be enabled after the firewall. So let's do this together. I will share you the references. I put a link in the my repository, learn_C++ is I put our markdown file so that is we can follow this to understand my problem, then this how to solve this. So first of all is the background. So for this one is I have some the earlier the computer is doesn't need this case because I can access the internet directly. But now is when I have this Windows 11 machine is sitting behind the firewall. I still also follow this Microsoft nice documents. I give you this link. So if you open that, it will show you first is you may have this Visual Studio Code installed. Then there's numbers of those guidelines. But the easier thing is if you don't want to make those trouble is you can install the Visual Studio, so which is the comprehensive IDE. So today's version is 2022. Even you have the preview version. But the reason I want to move to code is if you use Visual Studio, is the built-in. You can compile and build C++ or C program directly if you install the desktop the development package. But it's too heavy to me. So I want is the because every time is create our new project, and that is create a lot of the additional the reference files. I want is if I just have a single C++ file, I want this build and compile and make our exe file for simply usage. So I come to the Studio Code. So from this one is if you don't have the firewall issue, so you can just install this C++ extension by Microsoft. So if you come to your code is yeah, you can see here. So come to your this extension, you can find this one by Microsoft. So install this is the first step. Then this select this setup, and from this you may see here is if I just install this C++, if you do this G++ or C long, is you won't get our default the compiler. So you need to install the compiler. So these two for Windows you can use either way. So in my case is I use this second one first. So MinGW. So that is famous and often used, and I used this earlier. After you install that, it will pop up our terminal, and you need to add some package. So use this pacman. If you don't see it behind firewall, just download quickly with those more than 500 the megabyte installation size, but download is 65. But I found this the issue now. So due to the firewall doesn't open the needed the ports, even that is for the 443. So, but because it's coming to a lot of the different mirror site. For example, one package is come to this mirror.msys2.org, and some the mirror site is maybe is coming to the repo.msys2.org. So those are the different, and depending on which location you are sitting, they can find is the nearby the mirror size for you to do that. So which means is that they just like a CDN network is you cannot simply say I request a firewall rule is only has a one destination, the URL. So it can be a huge list. It's remember me to think about the when I install the R programming language is those the CRAN CRAN site is also a list of the site. So that is the issue. So for me, is this is the problem is it cannot download this, then this when GW is cannot or the min GW cannot be used. So there's several ways. First method, I already raised this request to our internal support team to open the firewall ports, but this will need to be further investigating is which port, whether it's a 443 is fully enough, or and what are the list of the destination, because firewall rules they cannot open in a wild list. They need you to give the specific this the destination. So this one is I just raised the question to support team internally, but is then out of our control. So if this policy is not be able to open, you cannot continue with this method one. Then method two is interesting. Is there's our min GW. Since I use that is there's our site is publish our bundle. So I believe is that people is may face the similar issues like me is so they know is when you download from the formal this min.gw site like here. So if you go to this min.gw from the this Visual Studio Code documents, you will get this latest version from this site. So this site is you download this exe. This exe file is only the one short list. So let me see, is this one. So it's 81 megabyte around, but this one is only in the min GW. After this installation, is you will be popping up this terminal. Then you need this pacman. This pacman will then is actually is download many package for supporting the MSYSY2. So, but I'm stuck on here. This step. So this package is actually is the bundle this MC's the package together with min.gw. So when you download this, now you can see is I have that on my the computer is huge. Bigger, so it's more than 330 megabyte, and this one so-called is should save fix this firewall issue, and when I try to install that, is also our directly installation, but then the issue is you need to have this you can see here, you need to register that. So enter your organization name, take a screenshot, email to the address below, the info at matear.eu. So I suppose this will be our developer team. They want to manage the volume of the usage. So I cannot continue from here because here is I need to get this registration code. It capture our installation ID. I suppose this will be a unique ID for my computer for this installation. And I follow this one and already need to exit and send out this email. But until now is I haven't got feedback. So this can be the second method. So once I got this confirmation, I got our registration code. I believe is I can use this bundle, bypass this firewall, the policy blocking. Then this method one is I can ignore. Then I can use this MinGW for C++ and C, the compiler. So that is the method two. But until now, it's still not finished. And then this I found this one nice post from this Alexander. So he mentioned, replied our question here in our the online question is MinGW installation not working with proxy. So that is exactly my issue. But as I mentioned, is the latest company's firewall doesn't use a visible proxy anymore. They just have this virtual the proxy with those the new type of those firewall. And Alexander is mentioned here. So here is his answer is try to use TDM-GCC. So this one doesn't need the registration, and you can also have the bundled those application and compiler here. So I use this one and come to this page. So TDM-GCC, that is our GCC compiler. Windows are friendly. So I put this step two for you. This method three is what I'm willing is sharing. So as our working method to me now. So I go to here, download, and then this when you come to here, choose this download, then this find this your the installer. So mine is the 64-bit Windows 11. So I download this one. Once I download, it's like this 78 megabyte is you just need to click and install that. After you install, so you will get our folder in your C. The root is TDM-GCC, and the path is already installed into your system environment, so you don't need to do that manually. So, but now you have this one, and within the bin, you can see your the familiar the GCC and also C++ and numbers of those the exe file. With that is I can now go to the terminal to see its GCC version. So it's using this TDM-64-1. The addition is the GCC 10.3.0. So ignore those unrecognized character. But now to me is this GCC is working fine. But you still need our last step is come to your VS Code, and if you put your the repository working like is I open this learn underscore C++, and I have some these files. Maybe I just create add anything here. So let's see here. This is our night time this multiplied multiplication table. So when I try to run that, so you may see first is the debug, second is the run. Just try to use the run. and you possible is you will see the arrow from here. Now this is already perfect running. So you can see it's getting certain this list of the result. To make sure this running is find out our .vs code, the hidden folder. This folder has a three file: launch, the JSON settings JSON. What you need to ensure is this tasks JSON. Task JSON is may used. Let me stop my running. So may used during your build and compiling. So there's two lines you need to verify. So one is this command. Second is this option. So to my case is when I come to here, this command and CWD are still in my earlier installation because I tried is min.gw and they come to the old folder is or path for the min.gw. It's not automatically changed to the TDM-GCC. So I manually change that and to point to the bin path. And for the command is you need to point to this G++, the build file. Ensure is in Windows you need is a double slash because that is our escape character. So once you have finished these two lines, save on the task, then you can run the file. Like me is like here is one because it's a C file. It can also run the C++. Is once you compile that, and it will also generate our exe file for you in the same folder. Normally, is we don't need to push our exe file to the remote repository, but those are the ways you can put this into your .git ignore. But from these ways, you can already validate your GCC, this compiler and builder, the program are working. So I hope is with this sharing is you get some idea is if you have same situation and troublesome with me is you want to put Visual Studio working for your C and C++ the development environment, but unfortunately you are sitting behind the company's firewall. Try these the steps and possible. I hope is your min.gw the method 2 can also work. And if your company's firewall policy is easier, can be allowed you, is try to request the method 1 get a policy opened. Otherwise, is the method 3 is for now our working approach for you. So enjoy your this testing, and I also hope so you enjoy your development using C and C++. Good luck. Bye for now.